This video will show you how to access your drive logs. This can be done either during erasure or after erasure. And it will also discuss what each part of the drive log means and important things to look for in your logs. So first off, we have some drives running here. Some have already passed, some are in the middle of writing. So I'm going to right click on this first one. It looks like it's a SanDisk SSD, and we'll click View Log. Now that I've done that, I can see when my data erasure was started. So I've got my timestamp, the version of XErase that was running at the time, and then the actual path to this log file. Over here I can see all of the device information. So I can see this is a 2.5-inch SSD. This is the worldwide name. This is the microcode or firmware revision. This is the serial number, model number, and so on. Manufacturer. We work our way down. We can see the capacity of the device, the erasure method that was selected, and the erasure scope, if you will. As we progress down further, we can see that this is the system it was run on. So this is currently a generic motherboard that it's on. So if it was a Pixie booted laptop system, you would see the OEM information like Dell or HP or Lenovo and so on. Here I can see pricing information. So pricing was not done on this drive. If I wanted it to be, I would go to Customize, Marketplace Settings, and turn on drive pricing for eBay and or Newegg to get high, low, average auction pricing. If I had Newegg turned on, I would also get potentially dimensions and weight if it's available. As I scroll down, I can see location data. Location data is set under Customize, Set Location Data, and this will provide information on the system. So let's say I wanted to call this Lab Octane, which is what it is, and its location is Uxbridge and Rack 1. So moving forward, this would provide me with that information in these fields, which are also able to be used on reports. So currently this information was minimal, and I've just updated it so future runs will have more data. Now as I move down, I can see that if I had user fields, this would be the name of the user field specified, userfields.usr. And I believe this one did have a user field when I started it. Over here I can see the erasure method that was selected and is being attempted. There are no partitions on this disk, so it did not need to clean them. Now here I can see what is supported by the device. So this is Secure Erase and Enhanced Secure Erase support. They are both supported. Now that would be considered a clear on this type of device, which is an SSD. SANI support. This is the sanitized specification. It is supported. Cryptographic is not. Block erase is. And sanitize overwrite is, which is interesting because normally SSDs wouldn't support that, or I haven't seen it supported because it's essentially the same as block erase for an SSD. Further investigation shows me that it does not support any kind of Opal. Other information here that might be useful. So it does support what's called device configuration overlay, and it also supports host protected areas. These are reserved areas on the disk that normally an OEM like an HP or a Dell or whomever might reserve for specific information that's not user-based. So it would be their own configuration information. As I come down here, I can see that it went through, it looked at what write same would take and what the length would be. It's not going to use that. It's going to use block erase. So it began the block erase process, and it seeded blocks with data. The pattern is EPS. Now it performs the sanitization. We can see that it passed, and and now it checks those seeds and they are in fact all zeros, in which case we will receive a